mountains and 8 seas make one world. 1,000 worlds make one chiliocosm. One chiliocosm to the power of 3, and there's nothing I can't cut.
What is Gucci YouTube? It's your boy Black Uchiha 3 long face skinny bod. Damn, we are back, still black, with some more fire Boruto manga related content. Now, if you can't tell by my voice, I'm holding in the excitement, the intrigue, but we got Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 27 spoilers, text, and panel leaks flooding through the timeline. I woke up today with a big smile on my face after reading some of these texts and context because, long story short, and I'm trying to word it different because I say this damn near every chapter, but I'm trying to word it differently this chapter. This might be one of the best spoilers we've gotten in a while. I don't know how crazy of a revelation that is, because if we keep it in a being, since really the last 40 chapters of Naruto Next Generation, Ikimoto has been on a fucking run. And he is not looking back. So it's not just these 27 chapters of TBV, but the last 40 of Next Generation, straight foot on the pedal, right? But chapter 27, Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, bro. It's so much here that I don't even want to look no more further through the timeline for any more spoilers. Just what I know now is enough for me to even sit for the next month. But I know for a fact, even what I know now is not even half of the contents of going down in this chapter. Just to give y'all a couple of bullet points, right? So everybody guessed it. We all knew it was happening. No Sarada versus Damon. Ada didn't call it off. Well, according to the panels that I've seen, Damon literally was just trying to prove a point. So think when he first popped up in the village and he humbled Kawaki and Boruto. Think that type of vibes. He simply was trying to let Sarada know, like, hey, if my mood changes, I can end you all in an instant. I just want you to understand that. And it's like one of those reminders. I think this is also Ikimoto's reminding the fandom, because I'm pretty sure he's been seeing the disrespect going around, especially around these two characters. It's like, y'all need to stop playing with this guy Damon. If I don't have Damon and Jura meeting for a reason, it's for a reason. Obviously, he can't think of a way for one to beat the other. But just understand, Damon is that guy. He's always going to be that guy. So let's not doubt him being that guy, right? So Damon simply let them go and just wanted to flex. So all he said was like, yo, I can end y'all in an instant if I want y'all. I just want y'all to remember that. You know what I'm saying? Right? So we got Damon confirming basically he's still top dog. We got Mamushi's abilities revealed via Kashin Koji. Now, Mamushi is on some Kage Boshin no Jutsu, Shinjutsu level to 1,000. He is basically Naruto, but imagine if Naruto summoned all 1,000 of those shadow clones and his chakra never split and his stamina was never shared between the mix, meaning it's 1,000, 100% Naruto's out there, right? So ain't no shadow clone jutsu. You got 50% chakra in one you and 50% chakra in another clone. Nah, it's 100% in every single Mamushi that he's able to create. Kashin Koji simply says this guy's able to divide himself, one of his abilities, right? And I'm not gonna cap, bro. It's a crazy ability. It's hacks. If you summon 500 Mamushis, the Hidden Leaf is done for, cooked, finito. I'm not gonna cap. But also, it's like, the get back is real serious, all right? So if we go back to the first 2 rules of the Hidden Leaf Village from day 1, I'm talking part 1 Naruto, not even Boruto. The first rule, never duck a fate. The number 2 rule is always get your get back. And I believe my guy Inojin has completely embodied and become a true through and through Hidden Leaf shinobi, right? Because Kashin Koji reveals in the midst of all of this, yo, this is Mamushi's abilities. He's going to attack within a week or less. We got to keep it within the village. Boruto and Himawari cannot make a move. If they move, Jura moves. If the fight is in the village, Jura stays out of the village. He likes sweet cakes, hot tea, and reading books. So he's not going to fight in a place that provides him the best of these exquisites in life that he wants to seek and find, right? So he simply reveals that, yes, Himawari got put in a pack, blender, mixed up, and sent her to her own graveyard right next to Naruto in Hinata. And in the midst of this, and the devastating revelation, Inojin mastered a new jutsu in the future just so he can avenge Himawari. Now, I don't know if it's specifically against like Jura, specifically against Mamushi, right? Or if it's specifically against just the Shinju in general. But the way that I'm getting the description of this new jutsu, that Kashin Koji is now admitting to himself he's about to teach Inojin. He needs Inojin to master it in 2 days. Inojin's like, what the heck? How can I do that? And Kashin Koji's like, it doesn't matter because initially you came up with this in the first place, right? So I'm getting the idea. A mind transfer jutsu on the level of, instead of controlling one person at a time, he's controlling multiple. So it might be in correlation to Mamushi. So then it also leads me to believe that during this invasion in another timeline, Mamushi kills Himawari, which is actually crazy, gang. And then following that event, Inojin trains, comes up with a new jutsu in order to avenge Himawari. Yo, shout out Inojin, bro. That's my dog. Top dog for sure. So Kashin Koji is pulling in Inojin. And I'm not going to lie, just with this right here, it's giving me more beliefs because I know people have been saying this since the start of TBV and Kashin Koji's abilities revealed and how he's been training Boruto. People have been saying, oh, Sarada can learn from her future self. They can say Himawari can learn from her future self. But it's actually something Ikimoto is doing. He's pulling other characters aside from Boruto to learn from their future selves. And Inojin is not just the only one. So I've been complaining and I've been griping. And it's finally Ikimoto answering my answers because we got some scientific shit from Sumire this chapter, chat. So apparently, she's gonna be the one to upgrade Boruto's sword, and he's giving her a scroll, right? Yes, Boruto's back in the village, guys, but he's giving her a scroll, and essentially she's completely shocked by the contents in this scroll. But then Boruto reveals, yes, basically this is a majority of something that you will event in the future. I can't tell you the unnecessary steps, basically the unfinished steps that are not in the scroll, because they will come to you naturally, but this is the starting point in the blueprint. I need you to work on this and upgrade my sword. Basically, Sumire is about to give Boruto a power up. What's she gonna do to the sword? I don't know, but I'm liking this. This is the type of stuff we need. I'm not gonna complain. Like, yes, this is the stuff we need. So Sumire is shocked and she's excited to upgrade Boruto's sword and make him even stronger than before. And apparently, Kawaki wants to get even stronger than what he was, and it's obvious, right? Because we knew the fight that we saw against Jura, both Boruto and Kawaki showcased levels of strength that would not be enough even if they teamed up in another day, on another day, and then another day after that. So yes, they're gonna have to go about means and measures in order to up their strengths and up those levels, and we see what everybody is doing. So in Kawaki's case, he's pressing a model again. And then, of course, like I said, with the Sarada, Damon, you know, everybody knew they was going to call it off. There was never going to be no fight. Sumire and Sarada basically just confirmed everything. They're going to be friends, damn near best friends probably, with Ada. And everything has brought to light. Because Ada even brought up the notion that a lot of people believe and eventually grew to accept that it's possible that Sumire and Sarada are immune because they are in love with an Otsutsuki. But then she also reminds them that Boruto and Kawaki are popular amongst the girls in the village. Like today, even enemy number one Boruto, hidden traitor Boruto, they're both still popular amongst the girls in the village. So if that was the case, it would be other girls amongst them, right, who are immune, but it's not the case. So it only comes to one conclusion that Ada reveals. She's like, I allowed you two to be immune because I wanted real friends. And they have a great, nice coming to Jesus moment at the end. They're hugging. Everybody's in the group. Everybody's like revealing their feelings. Damon just sitting back like, did I flex hard enough or did I not flex too much? He's just sitting there thinking, right? But everybody is Gucci, bro. And I'm not going to cap. Just with that being revealed, everything that I talked about, like it, oh my goodness, bro. Like Sumire is really about to do, what's she about to do to Boruto's sword, right? And what you mean Himawari died? Who did she die to? And this nigga Mamushi got 6 of himself standing on top of the wall. He's about to invade the village, bro. It's just too much going on. And then on top of this, bro, this nigga Inojin on the cover looking colder than, like, I thought his first fit was hard. And then Araya came with Yodo. And I was like, I ain't gonna lie, Araya might got a better fit than Inojin. But this new fit, especially with this color scheme, bro, this nigga got on some new fashion ways Balenciagas, bro. Stop playing with this nigga Inojin, bro. He got that shit on, bro. What I tell y'all, never duck a fade. And number 2, always get your get back. And you already know my nigga Inojin, and it's about that lifestyle. But Boruto 2 Vortex Chapter 27 was straight gas. I can't wait till the officials drop. Let me know how y'all feel about these spoilers. Let me know how y'all feel about Inojin, essentially Sumire, and even essentially possibly Kawaki getting power-ups or upgrades this chapter. And then I guess you could say in turn Boruto, because it's his sword that Sumire is working on. But we finally get some scientific research stuff from Sumire, and apparently she's already working on something. And Boruto says once she's done with that, then she could begin working on his sword. So let me know how y'all feel about it. It's your boy back with you at 3 Long Face Skinny Body, until more videos, until more announcements regarding the spoilers. Because honestly, there's a lot we can break down, bro. Just from the 4 main things that we focused on this video. Holla at your bro, holla at y'all. Black y'all. Yes, sir. Skate.